Okay. It is, I forget what time it is, but it's afternoon for sure. Definitely after 1 o'clock or so, but it was all rainy out and gloomy. It's still gloomy out here. Nice and warm though. And gonna knock out another quick comedy thing here, I guess. This is like my, let's see, 1, 2, probably my fourth comedy, I think. But always something to talk about. There's always stuff every day we run into and see and experience and all kinds of stuff. That's what these comedians do. They talk about shit in their life and all kinds of stuff. But I'm outside and doing it, so I'll be doing stuff all, outside and everything else like this. But gonna do some weed whacking, weed whipping. Put the pants on and stuff like that. What the heck, I thought I could turn this camera around. I guess not. I got these nice mesh shirts from Walmart. Short sleeve, long sleeves, nice for working. I get the Wrangler pants at Walmart. Got planes flying over. We're like right in the middle between airport and the whole direction that they're. Oops, I got water on my phone. The whole direction, going their flight pattern, whatever the hell you want to call it. We're like right in line with that. I always got to fight this cornfield, like in between the house here, our house, and then I got to cut down the field to my grandparents' house, grandmother's, where I have my stuff down there, equipment, landscaping things, and all that. Always got to cut through the damn field, like, especially when I have corn. I guess I got to go this way. But different stuff has happened in the last 2 days. I was I'm pretty much crushing on this girl that's from our area, and knows me and stuff. Never met up or anything. Knew her sister and stuff like that. Just was really trying to get her attention on purpose. I knew what I was doing, trying to get it all out of her and stuff like that, and did it. Hopefully in a good way, and it helps. That was my intentions, because she's been through a lot of stuff, and I was doing it on purpose to get her to talk, because when you're friends on Facebook with people, like, you want to talk and you want to be friends. Why be on there? Why be on Facebook and social media and don't talk? Don't use the thing then. Just stay off of it if you're a private person. I'm not private. I just put everything out there and don't care. Just speak up, speak your mind. Don't give a shit, and just like Trump and whoever else, you got haters and you got supporters out there. It's the way it is. And I'm high vibe, high energy and stuff, and I got a lot of those people around me. Then other ones aren't so much. And I work with my buddy with his business and stuff, besides doing my own thing, and he's all high energy more than me, pushes me and stuff. So I got people like that around me. The ones who are low vibe, and they make rude comments and attack you and come at you in all directions like parasites, and they disrespect you and everything, like turn it around, make you look like the bad guy, like, gaslighting and everything else, narcissism. That's all negative vibes. It's not the same thing as like being, whether you're hyper or like you're down in a mood. I mean, sort of. That still is like a little vibe, but it comes down to attitude too. How you treat somebody and the attitude you carry and the energy. And I get attacked all the time. It's bullshit, because I'm a high-spirited person in that. So everybody flocks to me because I'm like a sponge and I'm a high vibe. They flock to me. So it's like I got to just take it and just turn people around, I guess, and raise them up too. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do, or called to do. Raise people up and say, hey, listen, like, it's not me, it's you, It used to be me, and I've fixed my issues and stuff, but sometimes it's the other person, because they're coming at you and saying these things, but yet you still have people that support you and stick with you and pushing you and stuff, okay? So they stick with you, and they don't see a problem. So it's these other people that need to get up and raise their vibe up on a notch, raise that frequency up, and get that shit up, because can't be coming at me all negative and rude comments and stuff like that. Facebook is bad for that. Anything. Texting is hard. Like, you can misread a text and get mad and everything else. It's the social media, the texting, all this technology is definitely not like in person like it used to be. We know that. If people could differentiate between the technology and real life and talking, which I can do, and certain people can do it, but if more people do it, it would just be different. If people, didn't let it affect how they write, like it can affect your writing and grammar and words. But I'm a writer, so try not to let it bother me. On the social media, I may, like everybody, I may shorten things up and do things, but if I'm writing a book, I sure as hell want to do that in the book or an article and stuff. But Facebook is Facebook. But anyway, I was out shopping and doing some things and picking up more vitamins and stuff like that. And actually, let's back up a little bit. Talking about the social media, and on a friend's page, I was trying to get all her attention and doing stuff to get her anger out and talk about stuff and get her talking. I did it on purpose to help her. I care about her, think she's pretty and everything else, and I kept telling her. These girls are not used to it. They're not used to being told that. They're not used to the praise. A guy fighting for them, because they're the ones always doing it. So they're not used to it. So another example of they like to attack and get mad. That's their reaction, because they're not used to it. And those are always the reactions I always got, and didn't know why and understand, but now I do, and I can get under it and say, hey, you're hurting, you're broken, you went through all this trauma and all this stuff. That's why you're mad at me and everything. And no, maybe I'm not clingy or whatever. Not the case at all. That's just an excuse, because you're hurt and broken and everything else, and was with asshole guys, and that's the usual around here, and they did that to you, not me. They did it to you, and we always gotta improvise and make up for it and do stuff, and here we are. We get older and older, and time goes by, and here we are, and they wonder why. People wonder why men can be like a red flag and not have kids and this and that and bull crap. Well, wonder why. Because so much time goes by and they don't understand, and what we're going through, and myself, and how much we've had to wait for stuff to happen and all these things. But anyway, acting a little crazy on there and everything, but doing it on purpose, and got her to really open up, blew the lid off. This one of the, first of all, she had weird friends on her and stuff like that. This dude on her was like, oh my god, dude, like, what the F? He's gonna be on a 48-hour list of suspects. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Just because it's Facebook, and I'm talking on there, and I'm all driven and high energy and stuff, and trying to get attention on purpose, not just doing it to be stupid. And all these guys on there like freaking out, and they'll be like, oh my god, who's this guy? And ooh, scary, you know, like seriously, grow up out there. Like, don't know a damn thing about me. When you don't know people, you don't make comments, you don't do stuff like that. That's a low vibe hit, a low vibe comments on there. Okay, so that happens. Like, like that's something new. 48-hour suspect. Like, what the hell? I read that and was like, oh my god. And just other things like that. I mean, it's on Facebook or it's out when you're shopping. It's every day. It's stupid shit with people. I mean, I could just go live in the damn woods. I don't give a shit. I'll go live in the woods or be Tarzan and jump around and beat my chest and be with animals and shit, and that's it. Animals don't do that to you. They don't say stuff to you. They don't, you know, be negative to you and be stupid and everything else. My God. They don't do it to you. But, you know, we have God and everything else. We really don't need nobody. You know, we're all here learning and doing stuff. And that's it. Plain and simple. All this is BS here. All this stuff is bullcrap. We're just living here and functioning, living, and figuring stuff out with ourselves and helping each other. It's a journey, but it's all bullcrap. You know, people's drama and all kinds of stuff out there. It's all it is. It's stuff to worry about and stuff to compare each other with and compare money and all this bullcrap. Everything. It's about what people have and what we do and all kinds of stupid stuff. It's nonsense. It's all BS. So that's that. And then my next thing is I went shopping. Got some vitamins and stuff like that. I'm coming back home. I'm sitting there at this highway that crosses by. I'm just sitting there and kind of looking at my phone, waiting for traffic. And this like Spanish girl, I think, looked like Spanish. She was sitting in a car like right in the middle of the highway or road there where the left turns are going. I mean, yeah, you want to wait for people to go by and then you make your turn, but I guess she just kept sitting there and I didn't notice right away. And I'm looking up and then I hear horns blowing and she's sitting there all confused and stuff. And then people are coming the other way, sitting there waiting for her, wondering what the hell she's doing. I'm like, what in the hell? And then she throws her hand up, confused. Then she finally makes a left turn. Then the other people go by. So I'm still sitting there. Then there's a lady like facing me on the other section. You know, she was wanting to turn left. So I go, she lets me go, and then she probably goes. But every day, it's always something. I mean, I have stuff to talk about every day. I just have to whip these suckers out and just see what takes off. It's bullshit every day. Drama with people. So I just kind of have to turn it into comedy. That's what all they do. You know, and get on stage and talk about it because it's all you can do is laugh about it and vent and talk about it. And it's just all you can do because it's just everything is BS, man. Sometimes everything is BS that comes out of our mouth and mine. But I speak the truth and say it like it is and how I feel. I don't make stuff up. I'm not making this video up. I don't make anything up. Say it like it is. And that's what people either like or they hate. And that's the way a cookie crumbles. That's the way it crumbles. That's the way the cupcake crumbles. But, yep, I'll be trying to whip these things out. Everything that happens. Because every day is something. It's a journey, let me tell you. And turn it into comedy. Time is money. Experiences are money. So I gotta do everything I can to make money. All directions. Everything. I'm landscaping, doing stuff, handiwork. I'm an entrepreneur, a writer. All kinds of stuff. you name it. I used to do fitness training and massage, and I'll get back into exercise and motivating people. Came out of a long depression and stuff like that. Made this big comeback, and everybody's seen me do stuff and reconditioned myself and regenerated myself, taking all kinds of vitamins and amino acids and stuff. So it's gonna be some crazy stuff happening around here. It's Ohio though. It's slow as hell. It's not like Colorado where I was living there and doing massage. It's slow as hell here. It's like you're going in circles. I should be paid for everything I'm doing and talking, and I don't. And that's why I'm doing these videos. So I'll be buying some Halloween costumes or fat suits, and people are telling me to do some of those too. I used to have a personal trainer fat suit blow up thing. So I'm gonna buy some more of those, and the dinosaur, who the hell knows. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff. Whatever it takes to get, you know, the views up and make something. Just get going. Get the hell going down the road. You know, something has to give. So, alrighty, I'm gonna cut it here because I do these long videos and they take forever to upload on YouTube here. So we're over 16 minutes. I'm gonna get weed whipping around here and do some stuff. And go out to dinner later for Father's Day. Yippee. I've had some father-son issues there too. So that's a little bittersweet, but oh well. I forgot to add one more story to the comedy here. When I was shopping for the vitamins and stuff out there, you know, I had to use the restroom, and I go in there, like this is, you know, one of the Meijer, nice store, obviously should be cleaner and better than Walmart, but I went into the bathroom and I'm like, there's a guy at the one urinal, and so I'm looking at all the stalls, and there's like shit in the toilets. It's just a mess. It's a shit show. Shit show in there. Like, talk about a shit show. Shit in the toilets all over the place. Nobody's cleaning out the bathroom. It's supposed to be cleaner than Walmart, I would imagine. You know, the people greet you at the door and when you leave. So they got some class and better people in there, classy people. You know, just throwing that out there. You know, being honest. But damn bathroom should be cleaner than that. So I waited for the guy to, you know, get done. I walked out of the bathroom, and then I thought, well, I still gotta go. So I walked back in there, and, you know, it was all open. So I did my thing, but that was pretty disgusting, let me tell you. So just wanted to add that in there too. So now I'm gonna have to tie it all together here.